I'm Sean Dye, and I'll be singing the He That Dwelleth in Heaven Rested, as well as Thou Shalt Break Them from Handel's Messiah.
He that dwelleth in heaven shall laugh them to scorn. The Lord shall have them in derision.
Sean, how loudly are you singing? On a scale of 1 to 10. So 10, blood's about to pour out of your throat if it's any louder, and 1, we can't hear you.
About a 7, just because it's not as good today, so I wanted to keep it.
You're conservative?
Today, on this, yeah.
And you were worried that the voice wouldn't do what you wanted it to do, or it just didn't have as much power as usual, or what? What are you thinking?
I kept back the power just a little bit, and I tried to increase the spin, because in the practice room, the A's weren't coming out, so.
They sure did today. I was thinking you were probably singing around a 5 on the A's.
Okay.
That was my guess, but you know your voice. I only know your voice.
I mean, I definitely could sing louder. I just was trying to be a little more conservative.
Could you just show us the very last phrase with the...
Yeah.
Sometimes when we pull back the volume, it's the absolute right thing, safe thing, correct thing to do, and sometimes it makes the voice a little bit tenser when we do it that way too. And so this is a way of figuring out which one of those two it'll be.
Like a potter's vessel, thou shalt dash them in pieces.
Now, can in pieces be just as dramatic and loud as?
Yeah.
So you sing a high note, but then it goes to something else. You're going to make them fall apart into pieces. You're going to kick them. You're going to destroy them.
Okay. Yeah.
You start at the same place one more time, but don't be nice where it's easy to sing, and then sing out on the high note. Sing out the whole thing like it's opera.
Okay.
Like a potter's vessel.
Can you sing Potter's Vessel legato instead of pa-ha-ha, instead of all the H's?
Sure.
Like a potter's vessel, thou shalt dash them in pieces. Like a pot.
Yeah.
It repeats just slightly differently all those dang times.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that. That's why everyone likes to have the score in front of them for Baroque music. Yes.
Yeah.
Good, good, good. How did that go for you, Sean?
I was pretty happy with it. I did just do this piece last Saturday for Easter services, so I was hoping to get it done ahead of that, but knowing that I was going to do this again, I think it was good to not do it with a score.
Yeah.
Because it did free me up to think more about it without just standing there.
Sure. And your memory and your prep work was fantastic. What would you change about it if you could?
Just more warmed up. Honestly, I felt pretty good
Sounded
about
pretty
that.
good. I was thinking you were being conservative. Am I wrong? I'm wrong all the time.
The first time. I did try to let it out more.
And you're singing with a lot of H's. Your voice can do the coloratura so cleanly. You don't need the H's on the fast stuff. Ba, ha, 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 ha. And when you do the H's, you give us less tone, so it doesn't necessarily carry. When you sang on Saturday, was it with an ensemble or with a piano? Or
Just organ.
Yeah, still you need to put out sound with an organ, absolutely. The recitative sounded a little bit underpowered too. Would you mind doing that one more time?
Yeah, do you want some more? I was going for the really Baroque sound with that, but then knowing that I should sing Thou Shalt, I guess I should kind of average it out. Or just give it more power.
So this is basically opera.
Yeah.
This was competing with Italian opera, and Handel was absolutely trying to be operatic with this.
Okay.
He that dwelleth in heaven shall laugh them to scorn. The Lord shall have them in derision.
What does that mean? That's language that's hard for us. He that dwelleth in heaven shall laugh them to scorn.
I take it as he who already has a place in heaven basically doesn't even associate with those who aren't. And that leads into the Thou Shalt. The dwelleth in heaven shall laugh them to scorn.
So he, not they, but he, the one in heaven, is going to laugh his butt off at them.
Yeah.
The Lord shall have them in derision. What is that? Is that correct? That's almost correct. What is it?
Yeah, the Lord shall have them in derision.
What does that mean? That's another way of saying he's going to laugh his butt off. Those people that are doing these horrible things will be laughed at. That's a pretty powerful big thought.
Yeah.
Can you try it again?
Yeah.
He that dwelleth in heaven shall laugh them to scorn.
But you're saying laugh, and can you? That's an important word, and you're saying laugh. I don't know. Shall laugh them to scorn.
Okay.
He that dwelleth in heaven shall laugh them to scorn. The Lord shall have them in derision.
And derision means, it's another way of saying he's just mocking them, right?
Yeah.
Can you,
so a lot of people do that almost.
You like it secco, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. One of my best friends makes his career on this scene, and he's a tenor soloist, so I get to gig with him. If he was another baritone, then we'd have to write. But he kicks some serious butt on it, yet it's still Baroque, yet it's still stylistic. It's opera, it's dramatic. Anyway, I'm talking more than I want to, Sean. What did you guys hear in Sean's singing? Yes, go.
Yay, posture!
Yay.
A lot better than last
Yeah,
semester.
it's a lot better than last semester. Like, I noticed immediately when you were standing up there, I was like, yeah, and it really, like, freed up your voice to, like, come out more.
Doesn't he look simply taller?
Yes.
I thought you
He's
grew
actually
2
pretty tall.
inches this last semester. The bow tie is always good for an A. Come well prepared and sing well, and then wear a bow tie. That's an A right there.
I'll wear a bow tie next time.
What else do you
don't
guys hear
worry.
in Sean? Yes, go. Yes, sir.
I just like, in comparison to your singing last semester, I like what you're doing with your vowels, and also you're adding your spin into your sound. It sounds great.
Yeah.
I love Sean's voice. I like him in Harambe because he's in Harambe. I am advertising, but anyway, Sean, your voice has definitely grown a lot since the first semester, which I said in the thing. Your posture's great, better, and I just really like your voice, and I can't wait to see you grow.
He's going to take off, isn't he?
Yeah.
Thank you, Sean. Well done. Angela.